Hello, welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Today I'm going to be reviewing, finally, if I don't knock the blooming glass. So I made a Wilko's 6-bottle wine kit. Now to be honest, 6-bottle wine kits are okay if you're starting out on your journey or you want to test a variety before, to let you know if it's something you want to do a bigger brew. For me, economics wise, always do the 30-bottle kit, but I bought this and I wanted to do some kits. I did the lager kit at the same time and also the Cabernet Sauvignon kit behind me. So no, I've just bottled it up and we'll see how it goes. So let me just show you the demijohn. There we go. That's what I had the Merlot in. So put that in there. I managed to get some on the bloody floor, but hey ho. You can't win them all, can you? And I hardly ever win, so yeah. And here it is. So it's made it looks like, it's not cola, it's not Pepsi by the way, but yeah, it's made a nice dark red wine. Now this is only day one of bottling. Like I always say, and let's be fair, I'm no expert. Yeah, I've done it for years, but I'm no bloody expert. I'm only going on what I know. And bottling, after the fine, you know, after it's gone clear, bottling is only day one. You know, you really want to leave it as long as you can. Let's see how it goes. I daren't pour too much of this out because, to be honest, I've got another one to do. And I've got my ginger wine to review. So we're on a wine day now. So, there we have it. Good colour to it, nice dark colour. Aroma wise. Now bearing in mind this is homebrew, and a cheap homebrew at that. It's 10 quid for the kit, a bag of sugar, well it's not even a bag of sugar you use. So 10 quid for the kit, £10.50, 6 bottles, it's under 2 quid a bottle. So, you know, it's going to be better than say the real bog standard wines, but it's not going to be a £20 bottle of wine. There's something you have to realise, and obviously with age it improves. Well, you can't say that about humans, can you? I mean, look at Donald Trump. I mean, Boris Johnson's one thing, Donald Trump is just something else as a prime president. You look over at America and you think, well, you know, if you'd have known he was coming, would you have voted for him? Probably never. If you'd have known some of the crap he come out with, you wouldn't have voted for him. For me, if you're going to have a president of the United States, and just going off on a slight tangent here, what better president than a black chap called Dwayne Johnson? The Rock. Can you imagine him doing it, winning the presidency? And then standing there and saying about whipping their candy asses. I mean, and then doing the people's eyebrow. I mean, God, he would be the people's president. And if anybody can bring, I mean, I thought Barack Obama did a good job for what he, you know, but if anybody could do it, bloody hell, he could. I mean, I don't know if he knows anything about politics, but and how to deal with politics. Obviously, it's not easy trying to look after everybody. But wow, wouldn't that be something? The Rock. So, on the nose. Bear in mind it's early. I'm definitely getting dark fruits on the nose. Right, let's give it a taste. See what it tastes like. Obviously it's room temperature, which red wines really should be. Unless it's a Beaujolais. And Beaujolais can be done at fridge temperatures. Ooh. First things first, no sugar. Not tasting sugar. That is a key thing. You do not want to be tasting sugar in your homebrew. It's got a bit of bite to it as well. Ooh. So on the kit itself it says, let me get it a bit closer so I can actually read it. A low tannin yet richly coloured red wine. Flavours and aromas of berries and spice, definitely. A good wine for those who enjoy medium-bodied reds. And 12% ABV. I did put a bit more sugar in, so it may be slightly higher. I wasn't messing about with the hydrometer today. I know it's already, fermented properly. It's been doing it for weeks. You should see the state of the where is it? I'll show you the state of the airlock. And I washed it out once. Look at the state of that. Which is why I'd rather do 30 bottle kits than 6 bottle kits. But hey, I just wanted to try it, see if it was any good. And I know it's a new kit from Wilko's. Wilko's do seem to be good for homebrew stuff. On a grand scale. I mean, you've got your homebrew shops. People that love brewing. I love them. Richard learnt so much off that man and his videos. Creative Winemaking, which is in Ilkeston, not far away from me. Ballyhoo Homebrew, they're good. I like them. And homebrewonline.com, I like them as well. They're the 4 main ones I've used over the years. And I tend now to stick to Love Brewing and Creative Winemaking. 1, because 1's on my doorstep. And 2, yeah, I just Love Brewing. I like what they do. They seem to add to the industry. In any industry, in any work that you're in, somebody who adds instead of taking away is always a good thing. Like with me with gardening, I add wherever I go in the jobs I've been to. And I've only been in 4 jobs in my life. Well, I can't count a Saturday job as a butcher, a job. But at the City Council, at the Arboretum, I added to that park, made it a fantastic park with ideas that we took on, we developed. And I mean, we had a flower bed in there, which is one of the best in the country at the time. The Dahlia garden. It was a rose garden. The weed killer killed the roses off, so we got rid of the roses, put the old Dahlia tubers in, and it made a fantastic garden. Sadly, since I've left, the council have ruined it. But hey, you can't win them all. Then I went to Sainsbury's and developed that, and certainly at the Arnold and the Castle Marina store when I worked there. I got the practices to the very best they could be. Made the job so easy. And that's the thing. It's all about clever workmanship, making the job easy. And even in the job I'm in now, by being the gardener I am, and obviously I was in the last 2 jobs actually, it made it look easy. And it is easy if you manage it right. You don't have to work your arse off to manage it right. It's always the thing. But you've got to get to that stage first. You can't go in and automatically it's done. It's done over a period of time. But anyway, back to the wine. Yes. Oh. So you definitely get the berry flavours. Nice twang at the back of the throat. Hint of spice there as well. And this is day 1 of bottling, and well impressed. Very nice. As you can hear in the background, I've got the fermentation bucket in the background. It's bubbling away, if you can hear that. And I'm sterilising. While it's there, sterilising. Pour the steriliser away, but leave inside sterile, because then it stays sterile for quite a long time. Eventually stuff gets in and you have to give it a good wash out, but for a while it just stays quite sterile, which is a good thing with all your homebrew stuff, because you've got to keep it as clean as possible. Cleanliness is godliness. Oh, so this will be comparable to something like at Sainsbury's, their house Merlot. It's obviously not a top end Merlot, but £4 a bottle. So it's cost you £2 a bottle to make it. It's about £4.75 a bottle now at Sainsbury's, their house Merlot, and to me it's comparable to that. Getting it in a 30 bottle kit, then you're getting the price down massively. I mean, at the moment it's about £1.80 a bottle, something along them lines anyway. For a standard bottle. My bottles aren't standard, obviously, as you can tell, I reuse bottles. I don't use 750ml bottles. I always reuse recycled bottles, but even so, oh dear. And I've made this not for now, I've made this for later in the year, or for when one of my mates comes round and we have a drink in the garden and see what he thinks of it. He'll probably say it's shite, but you know, that's how he is. Yeah. I mean, I've drank some stuff from Spain and the cheapo stuff, and that was, I've made Homebrew better, and that tells you something. Can hear kids shouting. So lovely dark red colour, dark berries on the nose, berries on the taste, hint of spice, good strength. Wow, I feel absolutely flummoxed. Dent, got to be careful what I drink. My wife will give me a arsehole. All in all, very nice, very decent. So, is Wilko's Merlot worth doing? I would say yes. Oops. Yeah. For me, yeah. I mean, I don't know about the instructions on the back. If you've done wines yourself and you've done 6-bottle wine kits before, I would ignore them instructions and go with what you know. Because these instructions seem a little bit difficult to keep on with. But hey-ho, it's made a nice wine. It looks good, good aroma, tastes good, and that's on day one, and it's only going to get better. So for a homebrew kit, wow. Out of 5, for me, at this moment in time, 4.1 out of 5. It may get better, but yeah, success. And that's always the thing, because you never know until you finish your brewing. Does it taste rancid? If it tastes really bad, you're going to have to chuck your brew. And none of us want that. You know, you don't want to be chucking anything you've made down the drain. So that's a good outcome. And that's it for this review. Thanks for watching. As always, thanks for subscribing, and see you soon. Stay safe. Still in dodgy times. Cheers.